And we're back. Welcome back, gang. Jayhuahua here. Sunderland AFC on the road to glory. Hit that intro. Yes, gang, we're back and we are 5th in the championship. 5th is pretty good. We're back to play Preston, who are in 19th. And then Norwich, who are 1st. Of course, perennial yo-yo team Norwich, who are going to go up again by the looks of it. Already doing better than Newcastle, although Newcastle are undefeated. We're in 5th, doing fantastically well. I'm really pleased. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. Jermaine Defoe, abysmal this season. I hate to say it, he has been absolutely terrible. He has scored his first goal in... We had one of those news articles. Jermaine Defoe vows to end his long goal drought of X amount of hours in football. Yeah, it was a long time. He did score against Swansea. We've lost against Wolves in the Carabao Cup. Meh. Then we lost at 1-0 away at West Brom. We also lost 1-0 home to Middlesbrough. Again, not games that you're not too fussed about losing. You're expecting to lose them, especially when the goal is to avoid relegation. Johnson Clark-Harris has just been going from strength to strength. 5 goals in 5 games. Brilliant. Really pleased with him. One player I'm not so pleased with. Where are you? Billy Arker. Billy Arker, who has now requested to leave. I have criticised his training performance because... he's at 6.35 this week, which is up. Which tells you everything, because he's been in the 5s. I've complained to him, I've criticised him at every turn for anything below a 6.5, and he had the audacity to come back and say, you keep complaining to me about this, and I'm like, yeah, because you've done nothing to do anything, you've not done anything about it. I'm getting so angry I can't even talk. Right, look at him smiling at me. He's been rubbish in games. Look at his form, 6.7 over the last 5 games. He scored 1 goal, and that form is propping him up. 6.3, 6.2, 6.6. Awful. I've been criticising him. Now he says he can't settle in the area and wants to leave. Right, fine. Get out. He's worth 2.2 million. If we can get over $1 million for him, I'll take it. The problem we do have is I've not done the best of transfer business this season. I haven't bought enough wingers. Saiku Janet, unfortunately, has been injured, so I've been without him. Oh, we have made a couple of signings. Let's just go to the signings. Yes. So, who have we bought in? Well, last time it was up to Lewis Gibson. We have bought in Chris Mockery. Chris Mockery. It's funny and ironic because I am making a mockery of his name. We'll call him Chris Mockery. Otherwise, I'll just never be able to pronounce it. For some reason, he's not doing very well training since he came. Yeah, he's not done the best performance-wise. Yeah, quite bad there. He got a 6 after he came. Oh, did he start? Must have started against West Brom. And he came on there and got a 6.6. However, he is young. He's meant to get really good. He cost me 2.7 million in total, but I think I paid 1.5 up front. The idea with buying Mockery is sell him on for a profit in a season or 2. Which I think I'll more than be able to do. And he'll be a decent player for us in the meantime. He can play in midfield, in the middle, and he can play up on the left. He has been playing on the left for me. I think central midfield is probably his best position, really. However, with lack of wingers, I've played him on the left a bit. And then I bought Derek in from whatever the team that is. Santos, is it, in Brazil? 3-star current ability, 4-star potential with a 5-star with the white. Decent centre-back. Very decent centre-back. 6'4". Big boy for the big engine. 16 jumping reach. Okay, heading. But we have a lot of potential here with this fella. 20 years old, and he cost me about, 1.6 million. So I've actually spent some of the transfer budget. We've got 1.2 left, and I've still got £25,000 in wages. I was on the cusp of signing Lorenzo Luca. Had a bid accepted, I think I can't remember the bid, but it was about 3 million up front and the rest was over instalment. So a large chunk of my transfer budget, and he was wanting £20,000-ish a week, which I was happy to give him because if anyone's played this game for a few seasons, they know Lorenzo Luca is one of the best young strikers on the game. Unfortunately, he did not get a work permit, and yeah, I couldn't go through with the signing, and basically tie up all my transfer budget and 20k of wages on a player that we don't currently have at the club. So I had to pull out of it. Bit disappointing, really, but it is what it is. Anyway, here we are. We're about to play Preston North End. I've already done the team. This is my team here. This is probably my strongest 11. So I don't really want to make too many changes, even though I've got a much more difficult game next, because I feel this is a much more winnable game. And even though I'm 5th, I'm expecting to lose to Norwich, regardless of who I play. Even if I played this team, I'd probably lose to Norwich, and I'd be very happy with a draw. Whereas against Preston, who are languishing down in 19th, which is sort of where I'm predicted to be in the media prediction, I would expect to be battling them for points to avoid relegation. And realistically, this is a game that we should be at least getting a point out of, if not winning. Patrick Roberts now. Can he finish? Oh, he can't. I thought that was going in. Thought that was going in. Anyway, Patrick Roberts with the corner. Matete pulls it back. Embleton. Jayhuahua. That's what we're going with him. Jayhuahua. What was that? That was all. Why did we even watch them passing it around for a bit? He's offside. That's not a key highlight, is it? And we're back with a highlight. Rodriguez. Durkin, who's just asked for a new contract because he's becoming international. I've given it him because he's good. He's very decent, and I really like him at left back. And the bigger his contract is, the better it'll be for me when I come to sell him. I think he's on for 4 years. Everyone's asking for release clauses as well. There's just got to be a big enough release clause. Embleton, can he finish? Yes, he can! Patrick Roberts to Elliot Embleton, double E. And it's 1-0. This is brilliant. Passing away out of trouble. Patrick Roberts, lovely ball through the middle. And Elliot Embleton, don't quite know what the goalkeeper was doing. Dive out of the way of the ball, but we'll take it. We will take it. Embleton now, the goal scorer, back to Onian. Matete, into Bath with the double T. Sirkin out wide. Can he run with it? Through to Rodriguez. Can he square it? Embleton. It's in. Clark Harris. It's going to count. 2-0. And the Stadium of Light erupts. Sunderland 2, Preston 0, and we're well worth the 2-0 lead. We're well worth the 2-0 lead. Look at this. 1.49 XG. 4 shots on target, I think that said. 7 shots in total. Every highlight's been for us. We're absolutely all over them. Matete into Rodriguez, who has been brilliant since arriving, let me tell you. Talk about signing a 33-year-old. And when you're really looking for youngsters, he's been very good as Jay Rodriguez. I've been very pleased with him up to this point. Coming up with a couple of goals here and there, a couple of assists. And just all round playing pretty well. I got a good vibe from him. He's done nothing outlandish and amazing this game, but he's just been there, solid. And what's he getting? He's getting a 7. 7.1. Like, he's solid. He's a sure head. Half time. A lot of shots on target, so I'm happy. Luke Onian's not playing very well. Carl Winchester. Go on then. Go on, Carl. Get yourself on the pitch. Dan Neil. When you have Corey Evans a run out. Everyone else can stay on. But we're up in 2nd now. So maybe we could battle against Norwich. And maybe I'm not giving the team enough credit. We'll see, viewers. We will see. Just need the desk there, so sorry if the camera shook. That was me with my excitement to face Norwich. Don't know if we're home or away either. Embleton's through. Embleton! Oh, it's 3, and it's Patrick Roberts again with the assist. 2 for Embleton. 2 assists for Roberts. 3-0. And that's that. That is that. Patrick Roberts, brilliant. Clark Harris with another goal. Tap in, but hey, Someone's got to be there to tap them in. No one else is tapping them in at the minute. Don't know how Peterborough went down. Oh, fun fact. I played Peterborough in the second round of the Carabao Cup and I walked over them 3-0. And I wasn't even worried. They had no chances. They had no creativity. And I don't even know if they had any forwards. That's probably why they didn't play any, because you wouldn't know if they were on the pitch or not. Okay, we're back here for the Norwich game. Elliot Embleton is slightly tired. Robertson, J. Rodriguez as well. Elliot Embleton. Alex Pritchard had a terrible time in training. I might bring on Jordan Shipley for Embleton, even though he scored 2. I feel really bad because he was fantastic in that last game. Got to go with the guys that are fit. Patrick Roberts again was fantastic. Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? Psycho Janet, Chris Mockery. I'm going to bring him on the bench for who? That's a good question. Chris Mockery. So we've got Paley Wright, Niall Huggins, Richard, Mockery, Embleton, Archer, and Jack Marriott. No, I want... Where is he? Johnson Clark Harris on the bench. Yeah, he's a bit unfit as well, but Jermaine Defoe... I'm determined for Jermaine Defoe to score after his 40th birthday in the league. Then I think I'll offer him that non-playing contract. I think Johnson Clark Harris has been a great signing. Not too sure about Marriott, but they were both cheap. You know, so I'm not too worried. You're not going to get every signing correct, and I barely spent any money on them. And to be honest, if I ended up selling Archer for about $1 million, I got him on a free. Perfect. Anyway, here we go against Norwich. And we're 1-0 down already. Grant Hanley. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Oh. Not like against Preston, where we just walked over them, was it? I'm going to give them some encouragement. They loved it. Oh, they absolutely love it. All of them. Big green smiles. Well, show me something then, gang. Out to Rashika. The highlights begun. And Kennedy. Kennedy? Kennedy? It is the Kennedy from Chelsea. Look at that. They need a winger. They go and buy Kennedy. How much did they pay for him? Only paid 975k last season in the Premier League. I do need a couple of wingers in the summer. In January. If I get $1 million for Archer, a couple of million I've got to buy a winger with. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll proceed on. Here comes Melbourne. Marauds down the left. Come on, Melbourne. Inside, Shipley. Ah, what's going on? Cruel. This highlight has been cruel. Teasing me. And now it's actually their highlight. Well won by Derek. Big 6'4" Derek. Patrick Roberts. Patrick Roberts. Oh, the injured Tim Krul with a fabulous save. Disappointing. 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 But we're still only 4th. Still 4th if we lose this game. Go on, Roberts. Go on. This is Roberts' range. He's scored from here before. He's teasing us. He puts it in the back of the net. Patrick Roberts. 4th of the season. And arguably his best. What a goal, gang. And it's been coming. It's been coming. We've deserved that. Yeah. Yeah, we've had as much of it as Norwich have. More possession. Same shots on target. More shots. More XG. I'm going to tell them they've done all right. Dressing room. Don't lose faith. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right, Jermaine. Sorry, Jermaine. Oh, no. Look at these two. Knackered. J. Rodriguez. We're going to have to bring on Billy Archer. J. Rodriguez. I'm going to bring him off. He's not playing great. Patrick Roberts is having a good game, but he's knackered. Max Melbourne's wound up. in danger of being booked. He's going to get himself sent off. Right, Jay Rodriguez for... I'm going to bring on Elliot Embleton up on the left. And we're going to leave it there for the time being, because Patrick Roberts, despite being tired, is playing well, and I want him to stay on the pitch. They've left Krul on. Work the goalkeeper. Onian to Roberts. Oh, Hanley gets in. The two goal scorers there jostling for the ball. Derek. Onian. Back to Derek. Not the most Brazilian of names, is it? Derek. I like it though. At least I can pronounce it. This is where the comments tell me that I've been pronouncing it wrong and it's actually Deriche or something. Or it's a silent K. It's actually a T. Derek. I don't know. I'm just waffling. While I've been waffling, we almost scored. Ish. We had a good header. Max Aarons. Look at that. Max Aarons. I've won the Premier League with him on different saves. I think he's a great right back. Yeah, squad play. Look at this. Newcastle 5-1 up. Diallo. That's rubbing it in. That's rubbing it in. Patrick Roberts now on the right. Come on, Patrick. Patrick. Oh, go on. Onian. Ref. Ref. Yes. Hanley. Push. I can't talk. Clark Harris was pushed by Grant Hanley. Clark Harris, can he score the penalty? Ooh. Wow. 2-1. 2-1 to Sunderland. Come on. What are you unhappy about, Johnson? He's anxious. Johnson, Clark Harris. Okay. Let me just have a breather. Right, we've got 2 subs done. We've got 1 left. Patrick Roberts. Oh, his condition's terrible. I can't cope with him being injured for a prolonged period of time. Do we take him off? Do we take him off? I think we've got to, haven't we? He's having a good game. He's best player on the pitch. But we have to take him off. We have to. Hate seeing that condition. Have I made a mistake? We'll see. We'll see. It's done now. Nothing can be done now. 2-1. Come on. You can let him pass it round the back. That's fine. Keep it tight. Onian, yes. Neil. Arca. Don't give it away. Back to Neil. Derek. Gibson. Into Shipley. Bring it, Shipley. Go on, Shippers. Bring it. Oh. Lovely. Matete. Back to Derek. This is lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Go on, Shippers. Embleton at Clark Harris is offside. But he's playing on the shoulder. Embleton wins the ball. I tell you what, we're playing well this second half. One too many highlights for my liking. Not doing nothing for my nerves. But I'm very much enjoying this game. Embleton. Back to Gibson. Melbourne again. Embleton again. Neil. Playing in triangles. It's lovely stuff. Embleton. Looking for that space. Clark Harris has dropped deep. Matete. Matete. Out to Onian. In. Clark Harris. Onian. What was that? Awful. Awful cross. Do I shout for him? I don't know what I'd shout. I sort of want to praise them, but praising them is probably a bad idea. Because we all know what happens when you praise a team at 2-1 up. It becomes 2-2. Norwich have seriously got a little bit about them now. They're pushing forward. This is what they're all about. This is what they're all about. Aarons out wide. Crosses it. Adam Eder. His first goal of the season. Ah, it's the hope that kills you. I came in expecting to lose, and I was fine with that. Now I'm disappointed to be drawing. But having said that, going up, I don't really want to go up because I wouldn't survive in the Premier League at this rate. Or would I? Maybe I would. Maybe a team's better than I think it is. I'm not sure. Oh, no! Oh! Awful from Derek, and the goalkeeping wasn't much better either. I'm not happy with that. Everyone's miserable. I'm miserable. Game over. We've lost 3-2. We've thrown that away, gang. Oh. Disappointed. Yes. Colin Dawes. Bunch of bottle jobs. Absolutely fuming here. So am I. So am I. Anyway, we're still fourth. We're still fourth. We're in the playoff picture. And let's have a quick look at the league. Because if we look at last season, 47 points would have avoided relegation. 2 teams on 51. But let's say 50 points. We've already got 19. We're already over a third of the way there. And we've still got, well, 36 games to go. A point a game, roughly, gets us well clear of 50 points, like 54, 55 points. So that's fine. That's fine. I'm a bit deflated after that defeat. 1-0 down, fine. Come back to 2-1 up, brilliant. And then now lose 3-2. Just disappointing, isn't it? Just disappointing. However, yes, Canning tips the players to bounce back. We will bounce back. And we will bounce back next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do leave a like on the video. I've not decided when we're going to come back yet. I will just carry on playing through, and I'll come back at a pertinent moment. I think I'm going to skip a little bit more of the season in this early stage because there's going to be a few more big games and a few more big moments in the second half of the season. So I'd like to get a few more episodes in there because I think it will be challenging a lot more. The first season was more about getting promotion, and we were right to do earlier episodes because of how much we're running away with it. This season is going to be very different. So that being said, I'm going to call this episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care, guys, and I will see you soon.